Welcome back, my beauty squad. How you been? If you're new, it's your girl Jessica. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button down in that corner, down in that corner. Not sure which one. Make sure you turn that bell on. That way, any and every video I upload, you will be notified. So today, I just wanted to sit down and play with some makeup, go over a couple things that I had picked up in the store, and anytime that I find something new to me, I know it ain't new out there, but new to me, I like to sit down with my squad and let y'all know how I feel about the product itself. So while me and my husband and kids were out over the weekend, we picked up these bad boys right here. I truly needed some new sponges. Like, there's this DIY that you can go and use olive oil and put your sponge in and let it soak for a little bit, and then use soapy hot water, like really, really hot water. You can boil the water or use like super hot water, let it sit for a while, squeeze it out, then rinse them out. And I mean, it cleans them. It really does. I've been using that for a while, but after a month or two, you're supposed to change your sponges just because it's hygienic. And I've had this bad boy for over a month or two, so it was well due. Like, this is my other one, as you can tell, like, it's been cracking and everything else, and so my much loved sponges had to go. So while we were out, I really do enjoy the Real Technique, and that's what this is by, the Real Technique. I love the angle right here and then right here, especially to put on like the powder. You just push it under there and set it and forget it. But I saw these. Like the Real Technique, this one is like $6 because it has the silver in it and it's supposed to help stay cleaner longer. And I have to say it does. I've had this for a hot minute, like a real hot minute. I hate when I shed. But I mean, like, I don't have no mold on it or nothing. It's just sturdy. So we picked up these. These are by Japanese. I guess I butchered the name. I know I am. Can you see that right there? My favorite colors are red and black. Like, this one right here is what sold me on them. I've heard good things through other YouTubers about this brand. I know they're new to Walmart. It's more of a expensive brand, but I heard good stuff from it. These two right here was on like $12.90, I want to say. Not even $13 for two of them. So it's not a bad deal if they work. So we're going to play with this. And then I picked up this bad boy right here. The Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation in Soft Ivory. I am terrible about finding my shade. Like, I'm pale, but sometimes if I get one too white, like, I look ghosty. So I'm terrible about finding my shade. I really need to go to Ulta or Sephora and, match myself better. But these two bad boys right here are what we're going to get down and play with. Then I wanted to play with the dose of colors that we got in our boxycharm. I wanted to come up with some eye look and just go over these colors with y'all. See if I can come up with a simple look. I don't want to keep it too long. I know everybody's busy around the holidays. So give me 1 second. I'm going to go wet one and be right back. Okay, and I'm back. So this is what it looks like wet. This is what it looks like dry. See how much bigger it got? When they're dry, it's really dense and compacted and stiff. But once you wet it, it's a lot more softer. Like, it's not too soft, but it's pretty firm. And of course, y'all know I have to try out the red and black one first. Now these, like, I don't know if this might be because this is used already or whatever, but this is soft. Like, Real Technique is really soft. And I can't even remember what brand this is. I think it's just like one of those off brands from Walmart, pretty sure. But this one's already soft. And those two are not wet. But this one is damp. As you can tell, like, it has a lot of bounce back to it. So I hope, you know, it works out pretty good. So basically, all I'm going to do is jump off here, pause it real fast, do my brows, and my moisturizer and primer and all. And then whenever I get ready to jump into my eyeshadow, I'll be right back. And I'm back, my beauty squad. And y'all are not crazy. I did change the angle just a little bit so y'all can be up close. A little bit more closer so y'all can see what I'm doing. Oh yeah, and by the way, y'all see this? These are $2 nails. These are Kiss by Kiss. You can get them at Walmart, and I got these at Dollar General, I think. But look how beautiful. Like, I mainly got them because I used to do my nails a lot. And I used to go get them done, and then I started doing them myself. Just as long as you're not doing, like, too much, you know, hard work with your hands, they don't tend to pop off. All I do is go in and I file my nails really, really good, and then put a lot of glue and then pop them on. But, because I know y'all was tired of looking at my crusty, dusty nails, so I wanted to do something to them instead of just painting them. So again, we're going to go in with this palette right here. This bad boy retails for $50. And if you're lucky enough to be a charmer, and especially lucky enough to be on the Prime, boxycharm Prime subscription, this is what we got in our box. If you get Boxy Luxe too, you got this variation for the most part, or it was like Natasha Denona palette, which I actually wanted the Natasha Denona palette, and I know it's like a little bit cheaper because it's a smaller one, but I really wanted to try her eyeshadows out, but I'll have to get some later. Anyway, I'm going to go in with this Fluffy Duffy brush right here, big old blending brush by Farrah. It is 35E. I'm going to go in with MAP as my transitional shade. The shade right here. And this is just going to be my shade that I laid down all over. I've already did my eyebrows and put my concealer, my Believe Beauty concealer down. This right here, I'm just putting all over the lid basically as my transitional shade. That's almost like the latest matte color in here, other than Locket, and Locket has a little bit more orange. I guess I'm just going to do a smoky look, or let me rephrase that, attempt to do a smoky look. See, that kind of matches. Hold on, I gotta put down my ride or die scotch tape. If you've seen any other of my videos and you see me doing eyeshadow, 9 times out of 10 you see me with this crazy concoction on my face. But I love the outcome of it. I love how crisp our eyeshadow looks at the end. It's effortless. Like, you don't have to put too much work into it to make sure you have a clean. Why are they popping up? Probably because I put primer down. See, this is another reason why I like doing my eyes first. For the reason of the tape sticks better. And then if I've never tried an eyeshadow, I try it first, then my foundation, just in case I have a lot of fallout. And then I'm going to probably dip into this bad boy right here. I'd rather be safe than sorry. Again, going in with that same brush, going over with MAP one more time just to try to deepen up that look. As of right now, there's not a lot of kick up in this palette, which is good. You have a lot of, this is a brown everyday go-to palette, I guess. I'm using this brush right here to go into my crease a little better. This is, I don't know, because the writing has rubbed off already, being I washed them so much. But this is just like another shader brush, and I do know this is from Farrah. It's like a shader and a packer all in one. I'm going to go in with Key. It's a little darker brown. Let's stay on the outer part first, and then bring it in. Alright, that's with one swipe, y'all. That's a lot of pigment right there. Like, that's a lot of pigment. Sorry. I'm just going over, staying into my crease and outer line, outer V area, if you want to call it that. And like I said, I'm just trying to do a simple, little smoky look. These are not, by far, not my strongest in eyeshadow techniques. But that's the main reason I started my channel, is so we can learn and grow together. I've always been passionate about makeup. I've always loved makeup. I've always loved doing people's makeup. And then last year, we had a very dramatic occurrence happen to our family. You know, we lost everything after the storm. And like, me and my husband and my mother with 8 kids was living into a hotel, staying at a hotel. Then one of my so-called friends was supposed to take care of all my items. Well, long story short, everything, I mean, baby pictures, all my kids, toys, makeup, my clothes, my TVs, my car. When I say my car, everything got stolen. Like, supposedly she had no idea what happened to anything. I'm gonna leave that subject alone. No names, no nothing. It is what it is. You live and learn. Like, by the grace of God, I thank God every day. We are where we are now. We have a home. We have a tree. Like, this time last year, it gets to me, because literally we had nothing last year. And we have come so far within a year. Like, it's crazy. So, hold on. I'm going to go in with another little shader brush. And I'm not putting no product down on this. And just blending away the edges. I can't even talk today, y'all. When I use darker colors, I like to make sure all my lines and everything is blended really well. I got primer crust all over my nose, sorry. That e.l.f. putty is no joke, y'all. So you see this, I think what I'm going to do for my lid is go over this pearl. But I kind of want to cut my crease just to make that pearl pop a little bit more. So to do that, I'm just going to take some of my concealer, slap it on the back of my hand. Just like so. And dip into it with my brush. And just slowly map out where I want that shimmer shade to go. I do have hooded eyes, so I'll go up just a little bit above my crease. Because if I don't already map it out, it'll map it out for me whenever I go to open my eyes. So I might as well do it myself, so it looks halfway decent. Like, I really got to go and get a lighter shade concealer. I have another one. I have Age Rewind. But for some reason, I really think that one's like too white for me. Hard to believe, ain't it, right? As white as my little butt is. I can go ahead and say right now, I really like how these eyeshadows blend. The mattes. Like, they blend really good. And like always, because I like using that big brush, I gotta get me a smaller brush to cut the crease. I always get too much. I always get too high up. Let me rephrase that, but it ain't nothing you can't fix. I promise. And I go in, and after I cut my crease, I always darken up just a little bit my crease line. So again, I want to go in with that pearl. Then I got these bad boys on. I'm just going to take a packer brush, like a fine one. Let me use this one. I'm going to wet it with my Maybelline Lasting Effects spray. Just because I want the more intense eye look for that part. And I'm just pushing that on to my eyeball. Patting it down. Just like so. Y'all, I've got to learn how to do a wing. I want to perfect a wing. Let me rephrase that. I know how to do a wing, but not a good wing. That's why y'all have never seen me do one on the channel. I don't want to embarrass myself. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start practicing. And then I might make like a little short video of it on my epic fails, because I'm pretty sure there's going to be plenty of them. And I'm just going back in with that key, a dark shade, and darkening up the outer V, patting it on my lid back there. Oh, they kind of combine together. just like so. Now I want to take my Betty Boop blender, the one that I had that I just blended everything together without any products on it. I'm going to go in with Lock It and go over the top part right there just to give it a little splash of color, like so. Like, I like browns, don't get me wrong, I do. But I've always been a more colorful person. Okay, so I want to wing out my eye using this beautiful black right there. Everybody say a prayer with me. Y'all, this black is beautiful. Like, it is not patchy at all. And when I say this is not my strongest suit, I've just legit learned this technique to do it with eyeshadow, like, recently. So if I could do it, you could do it. And I'm basically just going in and stepping it really close to my lash line. I don't want it too intense. Like, it's black, it's going to be intense anyway, right? And I'm just going little by little until I get it to where I want it. And get it evenly over the eye. And of course, you know, one's going to be above the other one, so I gotta fix this. Okay, do y'all see that? Okay. So let's see how this looks without the tape. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, so now that I got that done, I'm going to jump off. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and just go over my foundation with y'all. I think I broke it. Oh. I didn't break it, y'all. Okay, so this is weird. I think I got it like too light of a shade. I do not like this at all. No. Do not like this spatula concept. I do not like how this makeup smells. It smells chemically. And I'm pretty sure this is not my color. It does not look like my color. By no means. Yeah, no. Not my color. But y'all know what? We can fix that. Let's hold you down a little bit so you can see what I'm talking about. Like, I look like Casper the Ghost, y'all. Okay, we're gonna fix this, sir. This is my darker shade. that when I do stuff like this, and I tend to do a lot of this, I'm just going to go in and blend it together. We got this. There we go. This is why I always have a darker shade at hand for when I make boo-boos like this. And I mean, like I told y'all at the beginning of this video, I do this a lot. I'm terrible at picking my shade out. I literally stood there for about 20 minutes. No, I mean, not that long because my husband wanted to kill me, but it felt like it. And then anytime we go to the store, we're always rushing anyway, so. Especially around the holidays. I really do like this sponge, I have to say. But I'm going to jump off here, being, I already gave you my rundown how I don't like that foundation. I'll be right back. Let me finish this up and you can see the final look. And I'm back. Okay, let me just say, no. You ever have those days to where it don't matter what you do, your makeup just don't turn out right? That's this. All this. And I blame half myself, but I blame the other half this right here. Like, this is a no-go for me. I don't like how it looks on my face. I don't like how it looks on my face. Then, I don't know. I think I got carried away with the eye wing. My bad. All in all, these eyeshadows work good. Very good black in here. Very good brown in here. They blend good. They did start, like the shimmer shade, they start creasing a little bit, but it might have been because I wet my brush. I don't know. But these work good. Y'all, do y'all see this blinding mess? You would think I had Jeffree Star on my cheeks. It's this. I went in with this shade right here. No spray tan. And y'all look. Like, watch. It's blinding. Like, for sure. I went in to begin with a brush to try to dab it on there. And it don't lay down good with a brush. Let me rephrase that. It does not lay down good with a brush. You can blend it out with a brush. I didn't try a fan brush or a regular highlighter brush. This is just like a different brush. I did use the Kat Von D Cake pencil. That's what I have in my waterline right here. And then I smudged out my underline with the Ox from the Dose of Colors. And I also went in with a little bit of, oh, I got my palette dirty, y'all. Locket is right here to just smudge out the brown underneath. I don't know. Y'all comment down below how you think this look. If y'all like it, don't like it. I don't like it. That's me. I'm not a browns person. Like I said, I'm not sure how much I will actually dip into this palette itself. I would probably use the black out of it a lot if I wanted a black, because it is a really good black in here. But I don't do browns that much. I don't know why. Might need to start, but all in all, that's just not me. Update. I'm halfway there, y'all. I'm at 51 subscribers, so make sure you subscribe. Make sure you turn that bell on. When I get to 100, I'm doing my first giveaway. Don't want to miss it. I can't promise it's going to be anything big just because I am a mother of 8. And if we get there pretty soon, I'm going to do it right after Christmas just because I'm a mother of 8. But I promise y'all it will be worth it. Like, please subscribe. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you turn that bell on. Comment below anything else you would like to see. I am going through and using most of all of our skincare that we got in our Boxy Luxe and Boxy Premium. And also this bad boy right here every night as my routine to see if the products work. If that is, skincare is not something you can go in and just put it on, but yeah, it's good. So I'm giving it at least a week and I will do an update video on that. Overall, I think it's doing pretty decent. Like, I could tell a little difference in my face. I've also put it on my husband's just to see, like, because he has different skin than I do. And I could give y'all overall on, like, both of us. This sponge right here, like, y'all go get one. I like how you can get right up in there and just push that, get into the nick and crannies of your face. Very dense, very, it's firm but soft at the same time. Like, I love this. I don't want this. It was this. Like, this is the corporate right here. I do not like this at all. Wet n Wild, no go for me. I can't do it. Much love. Till the next one. And I'm doing one right after this so you get to see this ugly makeup yet again. But I gotta do a review on an item that I just received in the mail. So stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe. Turn on that bell. I love y'all. Thank y'all for the support. Y'all mean the world to me. Like, let's get to 100. Bye.